Baruch Atah Hashem. Baruch, when you say the word Baruch, it's about focusing on meditating on how Hashem is the source of all blessing, and experiencing, intending that recognition of Hashem as the source of all blessing be channeled from the beginning of all the worlds, throughout all the worlds in a much greater way. That's Baruch. Atah is focusing on Hashem in front of you, connecting to Hashem as if there is nothing but Hashem, just the oneness of Hashem. And then Yud Kei Vav Kei is the creator of everything, who was, who is, and will be. Yud Kei Vav Kei represents how Hashem is giving existence to everything in each and every moment. Mehaveh kol hametziut. Elokeinu, the source of all power, the source of all strength. Everything is in your hands. So the first part of the blessing is to meditate on, to whatever extent you experience Hashem, you have experienced Hashem in the past. And then when you get to Melech HaOlam, the king of the universe, the king of the world, in the Kabbanot, at this point you want to surrender all of your knowing and say that I am nothing, there's nothing but Hashem. And you surrender all of your understanding of Hashem up until now, because everything that you meditated on in Baruch Atah Hashem Elokeinu was only in your life up until now. But know that this is only the beginning. Hashem is infinite. And so you surrender all of your knowing and all of your understanding up until now, and you ascend to the place of nothingness. Melech HaOlam, there's a special Kabbanot where you ascend to that place of Ab Sag De'ak, which is in the Keter. Ab and Sag, two names of Hashem within the world of Adam Kadmon. And absolute nothingness. And from that, there's a unification that is caused. And from there's the channeling of new life, new blessing. A higher dimension of consciousness is now channeled from level to level to level to level, and that's the continuation of the bracha after Melech HaOlam. Ve'akol niya bidvaro, and that's channeled into three levels, what's called the tzelim, or lamed mem. Okay, and then that's and into the here and the now, all the way into the here and the now, into the zun, into the Zer Anpin and the Nukbe, the Kutshabich Ushkint of the here and the now, so that the presence of Hashem that's here and the now in this experience can be revealed in a whole new dimension, in a whole greater way. And so that's a simple framework to have in mind when you're making the brachot, and this is following the Kabbanot, the Kabbalistic Kabbanot. There's many, many more pages in the Kabbanot, much more to speak about, but this is a simple understanding of the framework that we're following in all the Mabeh Bracha. Also, when after you do Melech HaOlam, you go out to that nothingness, and then it starts to come back down, level by level, and then integrating it into the here and the now. Asher Kiddushanu, B'mitzvotav Etzivanu, Netilat Yadayim. So there's three parts, and then you do the mitzvah. There's so much more to speak about, but this is the simple framework that you can follow in your meditation when you're making your brachot. You know what the Arizal says? The Arizal says that one of the most powerful ways for a person to unlock for themselves the ability to experience the Ruach Hakodesh, Spirit of Holiness, is to have this type of meditation when you're making the blessings on food. Because when you're making the blessings on food, remember when Adam and Chava ate from the tree of good and bad, the whole world became a mixture of good and bad. The venom of the primordial serpent was not only put within mankind, but also within the whole world became a mixture of good and bad. And so in the food that we're eating, there was a part of it that is the physicality of this world, which is the temporary world. And that's what blocks a person from experiencing absolute Ruach HaKodesh, ascension and spirituality and connecting to God, the experience of divine intuition, divine inspiration. But when you make the blessing in this way, before you eat your food, you are causing the light, the sparks of holiness within the food to be freed from the husk, the klipa, the concealment that's blocking it. And so now when you're eating it, it's going to empower that spiritual essence of your being and your holy consciousness to be able to be invigorated and inspired, and now it's unlocked that next level of expanded consciousness, as we said, that is being drawn down level by level through the blessing. So this is the framework to follow.